Hi friend, this is Mandeep. Now we are going to see the rowspan. Now I am writing HTML comments. Space. These are called HTML comments. This is opening of the HTML comments and this is closing of the HTML comments, and here I am writing rowspan. Okay, the comments will not appear on the web page. Just to understand the code, we are using comments table. Okay, first actually I want to create a table with rowspan. First I will show you. Now I want to display the table like this. To display the table like this, here if you observe the phone column, here if you observe with this one, the phone one, here if you observe, it is going to occupy the space of two cells. Those are in the two rows. Now I will tell you how to create that one. Okay, here in the table, in the first row, it has two columns. One is name and the second one is numbers. Okay, in the second row, the first column is, the first cell is phone. Okay, I am writing, that is heading, that's why instead of th, instead of td, I will use th. Okay, next, if you observe how many cells space it is occupying, it is occupying the space of two cells. Those are in the multiple rows. That's why here I am using rows. Row span equal to, it is occupying the space of two cells. That's why I am using 2. That is the procedure. After that, in the next column, we have first column some number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Second row is done. And in the third row, if you observe, already one cell is occupied by the previous row, the previous cell. That's why one cell is enough. One TD is enough. In the TD, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now check the output. Right click. Here we have that option. Save. Right click. Open in browser. Here you can see the output name, phone number. Okay, I will use border. Table space, border is 1 pixel. Now refresh the web page. Now it is like this. And now I want to tell you one more thing, that is cell padding and cell spacing. Here first I am going to, cell padding is 10 pixels. Now what is cell padding, what is cell spacing? Just refresh the web page. Here if you have the space between the text and the border is called cell padding. Okay, and the next one is cell spacing. Cell spacing means the space between the two cells is called cell spacing. Here I am giving 10 pixels. Now refresh the web page. Here we have the gap between two cells. Name is one cell and numbers is one cell. The gap between name and numbers, that is 10 pixel, and the gap between name and phone, that is 10 pixel. The gap between the phone and number, that is 10 pixel. The space between the two cells is called cell spacing, and the space between the text and the border is called cell padding. And we have one more thing after the table tag. we can use one more, that is caption tag. Okay, in that caption I'm going to write details, where it will appear by default. It will appear on the above the table, like that. This is caption of the table. And I want to tell one more thing, that is call group. What is the use of call group tag? We have, friends, now we are going to see call tag, call group tag. We are using call group tag to apply the styles to the particular column. I want to apply styles for the particular column, that's why I am using. I want to apply styles for the first column, that's why in that span I am using the number 1, and the style is I am going to apply background color is red. Now you will get the red color background for the first column. If you want to apply the styles for the both columns, use 2. Now you will get for the 2 columns. That is call group. Now for the first column I am applying red, and for the second column I want to use span equal to 1 space style background color green. Refresh. Here it is like this, like that. To apply styles for the particular column, to apply styles for the selected column, we can use call group tag. Thank you, friends.